Okay, so I've been noticing that a lot of people have been making some of these chest opening videos. Some may be for getting White Star on this new bar class, others are just for opening whatever they have saved up just in general. And I feel like now it's the time to do the same, since I have saved up a lot of quest chests since I think January or December, something like that, for basically 4 or 5 months or so. And that includes 122 standard ones, 200 mighty ones, 51 beginner. Yes, I did collect some beginner ones because I felt like it for the fun, because I'm just a big collector. And for the epic ones we have 24 nest chest, 19 shatters, 20 MBC, 13 cult, 26 voids, and 11 crystal chests. Let me get close to the mic just in case. There you go. So, I think for a small start, we are going to start with the beginner ones. Now I know that is kind of boring because the most you can get out of these are rainbow pots, but I also kind of want to test and see if I could get any loot upgrades, because you know I currently still have I haven't really been farming for these, but I want to just maybe have one earlier on. And like the rainbow pots will help because I currently have quite the amount of fresh characters that needs maxing, so that's gonna be very useful. So I'll give me a second and I will go get the beginner ones. And here they are. I have now collected the first batch of 16 of these. I do have, what is it, 51, so there will be 3 rounds of 16 and then a final 3. So I'll begin by just opening all of these, starting with 3 at a time. I asked a few people and how many of these I should open at once, and I was told that I should do 3 at a time with all of them, so I may as well just start with that. So we're just going to be seeing what we can get out of these. It's mainly going to be rainbows, I'm aware, and not so useful things as you can see. It's actually way less pots than I was thinking you would get out of these. Seems to only be like 1 or 2, but that's fine. It also seems that sometimes you don't even get potions. That's actually pretty funny. But you get like a bunch of these consumables. Yeah, so like we'll do 3, 3, and then 2 most of the time probably. And yeah, look at all these easy dungeon UDs and bee eggs and whatnot. That's what to expect out of doing the beginner quest chest. I'm starting to notice why people don't do these, because it doesn't seem very worth it, does it? Oh, there you go. I got a loot upgrade. One of them. 4, 5, 6. This will go faster the further in we get, because I will be more maxed as this goes on. I seem to be getting a lot of vit pots, and I'm like almost maxed out already. This is the first 16 now. Yep, that was 16. Just gonna get another 16. Sorry if it's a bit boring in the start, as I said, but just bear with me. Actually, here you go. How about this? I'll put a timestamp on the screen. Actually, I'll probably do that earlier in the video. Yeah, so I'm gonna go get the next 16 quest chests. Alright, here's the next set of 16 chests. Beginner, of course, as I said there would be. I'll try to go through these a bit quicker so you don't have to sit through this as much, considering that it's not that exciting loot. Yeah, it's but again, it will also go a bit faster anyways, the further we get into this, because of the potions that I keep getting. I've noticed that it's not specifically rainbows. It's not all rainbows. It's all rainbows except for death and attack, which I understand I understand their decision, so it's fine as it is. These are the beginner ones after all. They're very easy to get if you actually go for them. I'll do 4 at a time. Kind of messed up there somehow. All right, bunch of P bags. Like I like the fact that you can't even get pots sometimes. I find that pretty funny. All right, over to the 3rd batch of 16. There we go. Here's chests number 33 to 48. I think that's how many we've gone into at the moment. I'll be a bit surprised if someone actually stays around to watch these beginner ones. They might. They might not, because you know there's nothing really exciting you can get out of these chests. Like just now, I didn't even get a potion, which I find pretty hilarious. All right. What? Did I opened 3. No, I opened 2 actually. Fuck, I'm stupid. It's a bit hard to open some of these actually. But yeah, now it's starting to become it's starting to become a bit crowded. A bit. I say a bit, but like we're gonna need to start vaulting potions. Also, I do have 13. I've sorted my vault a bit, so I have 13 chests up here that are all empty and ready for me to just store pots for whenever I can't drink them on my characters. So there you go. Right, on to the final 3 beginner chests. There we go. I managed to get them. I didn't have to reset my gift chest this time, so that's why the bags are still here. Could get them pretty quickly, so just gonna finish these off. And we can move on to the more exciting ones. Speed, speed, and usual duties. Alright, now on to the standard ones, the yellow ones. Right, we now have the first batch of 16 standard quest chests. We have 122 of these, so it's actually, this one's going to be a bit more lengthy to go through, but hopefully we'll get some exciting stuff from these, since this is where you can actually start getting white bags. So let's just start it right off with more batches of 3 and see what we can get. 2 wisdom, a rare key, which is an abyss. Put that away. Vit, a def, more pots, and another key. Snake pit. I'll probably do those later. Keys are always fine to do. I'll try to go through all this quickly so I don't have to do much cutting, but yeah. 4, 5, 6. More potions. Dex, whiz. Yeah, I need a bunch more dex actually. Speed, whiz, vitality, speed, dex, attack. So far it's straightforward. We should be able to get some sort of loot upgrade eventually. Attack, rare key, and it's a manor. That's nice. Still need to do a manor on this bard, so I don't mind that. Then we have the backpack. Actually, that was my backpack. I opened from my backpack right away. Doesn't matter. Oh right, you can get life pots from this. Life, def, vit, attack, speed. 4, 5, 6. Surely I can get a tier 5 loot out of one of these. 2 speed and a vit. We got an attack, dex, and whiz. Hopefully this commentary over everything I get isn't too annoying, by the way. That's just how I am when it comes to stuff I get. Well, at least when I'm recording. Like, this is the first time I'm making a round video in like several years. So hopefully you don't blame me or judge me for that. Alright, here comes the next batch, putting us up at 32 chests. Hold on, let me take a sip of water. Should have done this while I wasn't capturing, but... Alright, maybe we can get a white bag from this batch. I assume it's not overly rare, like too rare to get these white bags. Also, apologies if the mic volume is inconsistent. I have to keep like moving it around and stuff because it gets in the way of certain things. I keep accidentally putting like 2 of them on top of each other because I'm so bad at opening them in such succession. Attack, def, vit, and another key. A theater key, sure. Don't mind it at all. We're about to max speed and almost attack, so we'll be getting there quickly. Speed, attack, speed, attack, speed. That was pretty straightforward, right? We also have the backpack ones. The fun part is I don't have to worry about my pet like other people had to do, because, you know, my pet doesn't actually attack at all, so there's that. Let me put this away every time, just in case I get like a lot of stuff, even though I probably won't. Force of habit, that's all I can say about that. 2 def and a vitality and speed, and 2 more vitality. There you go, I got a bunch of it this time. And then we have the last 2 here, which is just more generic pots mostly. There you go. Now we're gonna go to the next batch, and poof, we have 16 more. What do you know? Am I a magician or something? Probably not. My humor is so fucking bad. Anyways, let's just open these and get going with the next batch, which is 33 to 48, if I'm thinking correctly. We've gotten a bunch of tier 5 walkies, but no specific loot of any sort. 4, 5, 6. Hopefully I get like some whites out of these standard ones, because there are a few good things you can get out of standard white bag items, and I'm willing to believe that I can, you know, get some of them. So we seem to be maxed speed now, so we're just gonna mix those together as well as we go on to this batch. How close are we to maxing? We just need 1 more attack. And there it is. So, we are currently 3-8. Very definitely getting there. So we're gonna open the next 4, 5, 6. Oh, there we go. That's a white bag. Let us see what it is. I'm gonna put that Dex ring on actually, for the extra juicy DPS, you know, as I'll put this over there. There you go. And this is a Planewalker standard. It's okay. I don't have many of these backup. I can just put it away somewhere. There you go. Reduces the need to grind for them in the future. Don't mind that at all. As we're getting more of these, we still need a lot of the right side potions now that I realize it. Anyways, we're gonna be going on to the next pair of 16. I just realized that I said that I'm gonna go get the next pair of 16, even though pair usually equals to only 2. So that was a mistake on my part. Should just stuck with batch, because like there's a lot of these, but not overly many, if that makes sense. Yeah, I've noticed a big fire rate difference with the exit decks. Also, another white bag. What could this be? We have... oh, it's a spirit staff. I could really care less about that, honestly. Anyways, more keys. We're getting these keys in like a weird order, like symmetric order. 4, 5, 6. I mean, I'm not expected to get overly amazing white bag items out of these ones, because, you know, it's not... you can't get 2 good items out of these. So I'm not judging. It's fine. But yeah, I'll grab that X HP for whoever needs it, because I'm humble like that, you know. Yeah, we're just gonna keep storing these away, and I'll put this X HP where it can be fit. There you go. As we'll open the next set of 8 in my backpack. where we're getting yet more speed and such. We need 2 more wisdom, so we're getting there. 4, 5, 6. Where we're gonna get, yeah, we're definitely gonna start getting these potions that we can't really drink on this character, but luckily we can on others, so that's always good. And last we have these 2 with another white bag. Woo! And we max our wisdom, and this is, oh, I'll take that, absolutely. Full me's are great. Don't have too many of those at all. There you go, can just put that there, and don't even know if I'm gonna keep this conducting one, but you know, I'll keep it for now, it's fine. Alright, we're going on to chests number 49 to 64, I believe. Right, here are some more. Starting to reach 2000 base fame already, although yeah, these are, to be fair, these are very slow because each of these gives like I think 10 base fame. It's gonna go much quicker later on when we get to the mighty and epic ones. So yeah. We also need just a bit more dex and def on this bard, so it's gonna be rather quick once I get these done. Oh, it's also gonna be a bit problematic later on with these potions since I can't really open them all. Or hold them all at once, is what I mean. But yeah, more XHPs, I'll take them. And then we have 7 and 8. With a double bag that you have to excuse my headset deciding to shut itself off every now and then. Still don't know why my headset does that, but I'll have to just deal with it for now. It doesn't happen all the time, but it just loves to shut itself off like after every 30 minutes, and don't get me wrong, I hate it, but I have to deal with it for now. Anyways, we're gonna be opening the next 3. Oh, look at that. We have a tier 4 loot. And then we have all this. Abyss key. Fine with me. Even though, you know, they're actually kind of shit, but I'll take them anyways. You gotta take what you get, you know? And are we maxed? Yep, we're maxed dexterity, so we just need 8 more defense. Lovely. And yeah, it's eventually it's gonna be a bit hard to... I keep repeating myself, I'm just realizing... I keep saying like, oh, it's gonna be hard to get all these, but like I've already said that so many times. It's not easy doing this, because I just easily forget the things I've already said, and repetition happens a lot when I record, I guess. Either way, gonna go get another batch of 16 chests. Here we go. We are on chests number 65 to 80. I think we've just reached the halfway point of these chests, so shouldn't be that far away from completing these. I gotta keep in mind that I can only drink attack potions right now, which means that I'm gonna have to start holding a lot of this stuff, which leads to a lot of walking back and forth with these potions. Which that's the problem because I'm like deciding to hold all of these 16 at once. That's a bit of and it's something that I'm just gonna have to deal with, because I really do want to keep doing it like this, where I hold 16 at a time, just so I don't have to look through my vault so many times, really. I can deal with it though, it's fine. You know what, I'll even grab that extra dex, because I might want it on a character, because if you didn't know, I love having more dex on characters. I'll just put it down here with the keys. Either way, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Where are we going? How close are we to maxing dex? Or def, rather. We need 6 more. 5 more. I think it's time that we are gonna... After this batch, I'm most likely gonna go on my other characters and drink these so I can empty out the space. But for now, I can open the rest of these. Where we're gonna get even more potions and fucking extra HPs all over the place. I don't know what to say about that, but there you go. And then lastly, 7 and 8. Where we'll get more rainbow pots and a key with a magic woods. I like the keys. I like the magic wood keys. They look pretty. All right, so real quick, gonna go on other characters and drink all these pots, and I'll be right back with more standard quest chests. All right, here are the next 16. This took a while because I had to basically cycle through all of my gift chests once again to find these, since I want all my other characters to drink the pots out of the vault chest up here. So don't worry, because everything is gonna be cut for you guys anyway, so you don't have to wait. So we're gonna be starting off with yet more of these standard chests with all these lovely rainbow potions that I have to, you know, store away. But, you know, I don't want to make it sound like I'm fully complaining. It's just, it's gonna be a bit tedious later on, because I know how many potions you will get out of the later quest chests. But I gotta say, there's the tier 5 loot. Pretty nice. Definitely appreciate that. We also just need one more death potion, which is pretty nice. That's a double bag with an expo? You know, I'll keep that for now, just in case I'll use it on a character. I don't know yet, but you know, we'll see. We also have a bunch of these more tier 5 loots. Don't know exactly if I want to keep more than one, because I only have one bard right now. I'm not going to worry about it. So we're going with the backpack chests now. Getting yet more vitality potions. We are also now 6-8. We've maxed all the stats, which means for most of these chests we're just gonna store the pots away, since most of the time we're gonna get rainbow pots. You can get life and mana, as I've noticed, but it's kind of rare, so I'm not expecting to get those potions anyways. But it's all fine and dandy. Yeah, it might be a bit dull in the beginning, but trust me, it's gonna be more exciting eventually. Because, you know, the excitement is around the corner, you know what I mean? Because we're almost getting to the mighty ones. We just have a few more standard quests to go through. Right, so we are on our final 10 standard quest chests. So I looked back at how many I had left, and I think I was miscalculating a bit for myself, because I thought we were going to be doing another 16 before this, but yeah, no. We're now currently down at 10 remaining chests, so after this, I'd say the true excitement will commence, or come in, or whatever you're supposed to say. Well, before that, we seem to have gotten some more UT stuff, and this would be a Harlequin. Not a big fan of Harlequins, to be fair, but for now, as long as there's space somewhere, which I don't even know if I have any more space apart from the ones up here, gonna just put them over here at the bottom as I continue to store my potions at the top. But we do have 5 remaining ones, where we're gonna get quite a bit more rainbow pots. And there you have it. That's all of the standard quest chests that I had, we seem to have gotten Planewalker, Spirit Staff, Full Me, and the Harlequin armor. Getting 4 whites out of 122 quest chests could be average, I'm not really sure. Hopefully we'll have some better... Oh, I just realized I haven't even opened there's 2 left. Hold on. Almost forgot about these actually. But yeah, hopefully we'll have a bit more luck with the mighty ones, which I will bring to you all in a second. Alright, we have 16 mighty chests right here. We're going to be going through 200 of these, exactly 200. So yeah, it's going to be, we're in for a long ride with these chests, and also for a lot of base fame. Because I believe you get twice as much than you would from the standard ones, where you get 20 from these and 10 from the standard ones. So yeah, it's gonna go a lot quicker in terms of base fame gain here. Alright, so we'll start it off. See what we get. That was very quick. Oh, I forgot you get greater life pots out of these. But yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot of life, mana, tops even. It's gonna be a lot, I can tell you that. And yeah, let us see what this white bag contains. A Scepter Devastation. I think I have enough of these at this point, so I'm actually gonna go feed this right as we're done with this batch, I'd say. So for now, I'll just put it down here with the others. There's also a foul in here. Gonna bring that as well. I always keep tops on mule accounts, so it's always nice to have more, you know? Right, on to number 4, 5, and 6, where we're gonna get a lot more mana and life pots, presumably. Yep, I think it's a guaranteed mana at the very least from every chest, so that's really good actually. I'm just gonna have to store these, and then we're on to number 7 and 8 with another white bag. I see. I'm sensing the luck coming back here. Actually, here you go. What's this gonna be? Ooh, that is very nice. A water silk robe. I might as well just put this on right now and put this Star Mother away. I won't be using the water silk robe on my Bard probably. We'll see later. I'm just putting this on for the slight increase in DPS right now, just so we can go through this just a bit quicker, you know? And also so my character looks a bit better, I guess. Anyways, on to our backpack chests, where we're gonna get more life and mana. We are now maxed life, which is pretty nice. And we're also max mana. My Bard is now 8/8. That is pretty cool. Which means that any potion that I get right now, I'm gonna have to store away. Which means that I might have to go on other characters and drink potions after like every batch of potions here, because I'm really running out of space now. Anyways, 4, 5, 6. That's 3 more blue bags with more potions than you can ever imagine. And an epic key. Encore. Don't mind if I do, I'll take it. Gonna put it along there with the others. And there are 2 more. Gonna poke them at the bottom here. Yep, more potions. I just realized that I was holding a few more potions still. But it's okay, because I have just enough space to hold all of these. I'm gonna put all this away, and I will come back as soon as I have drank in these potions and transferred some of these items, because you know, I kind of want some space. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Right, I've decided this time around that while I was going on other characters to max up pots, I decided to grab at least a handful of these mighty chests out of the gift chest, so that I don't have to look for them that much later. I basically just grabbed another 16 out of the vault. So we'll be essentially opening 32 at least, if we have the vault space for it. But yeah, we'll start off by opening the first 16 at the very least, and we'll see if I can, how much I can hold afterwards. Did I just see? Is that what I thought I saw? Oh, ho, ho, ho. We got the tier 6 loot. That's actually very pog. I was not even thinking about the fact that I could get that, but that's I got it now, and that looks really good. But yeah, as you can see, getting the pots out of these are a bit tedious in the beginning with the space I have, but it's fine. Hopefully you guys can bear with that. I know some people cut the part out where they store stuff, but you know, I don't think it's that bad, honestly. Personally, it just takes a bit of time to pick them all up. That's all there is, really. I wonder if that's like picking up on the recording, because it like makes a loud beep when it turns stuff off. I haven't seen other people hear it. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. What could this be? An Aether Orb? I haven't had this before, actually. My luck in Mountain Temples is so garbage that I really don't get anything. But this is actually my first Aether Orb. I'm gonna have to try that out sometime on my Mystic. But yeah, I'm gonna start off with the backpack chests. But yeah, as I said, I haven't really noticed other people hear the fact that like my headset makes like this noise before it turns itself off, so maybe it's not picking up. I'm not too sure. Come to notice, the vault doesn't fill up that much out of these chests. It's a reasonable level of the potions filling up, but it's still bearable, I'd say. I might still have to go on other characters for the potion drinking still, because I'm getting like at least 4 potions out of every chest, which, you know, I don't mind. It's all fine. It's just that, you know, by looking at this, we've already covered like half of the chest right now. There's actually only 3 empty ones left here, or well, 3.5 or something like that, because yeah, it seems like I'm gonna have to do 16 at a time, and then I'll have to do some character switching and stuff, because I'm getting a lot of potions. So, but you know, that doesn't really matter for anyone else, because it's all gonna be cut and put together nicely, hopefully, at least. So I will after a bit of potion drinking, I will open these 16 for you all. So if you give me a quick few seconds, I will go ahead and open all 16 of these. So yeah, hold on. So I completely disregarded the fact that I reached 2000 base fame from the first 2 mighty quest chests in the previous batch. So I'm now white star again. That's pretty neat. I find it funny that I didn't even like pay attention at all to that, even though beforehand, when I went to get like the next batch of chests, I saw that I was at what, 1977, and I guess I just completely forgot when I was gonna open the previous one. So yeah, that's one of the objectives done, where I got, you know, white star on this bard. I'll probably I'm thinking I'm gonna keep going opening on this bard, because I want to have a lot of base vim on this character, so I'll just be doing this. Yep, so we're gonna be starting off with more quest chest opening, getting a bunch more pots that we just cannot hold, really. Only we can. It's like, imagine carrying a bunch of heavy barrels or some shit, and you know, you can't carry them all at once. That's how I would interpret it. I do find it interesting that you can get tops out of these chests as well. I mean, it does make sense to some extent. But yeah, it's sometimes it feels a bit broken, to me at least. Because I found completing the mighty quest chests to be, well, mark quest rather, the quest to get these chests. I found them to be like much easier than other ones. So that's why I mostly have these mighty ones. But yeah, that's a white bag. What could this be? Well, what actually can I get? I don't even know the loot table of this, but I know there's a huge list of like white bag items you can get out of the mighty ones. So this is... Oh! No way! I got the Pharaoh's Requiem. I didn't even consider the fact that I could get that. That's pretty crazy, actually. The fact that I got that already out of completing, what was it? How many white bags have I gotten out of the mighty ones? It's like that was like my third or fourth one. I have not been keeping track at all. Just saying. But yeah, that's so cool. I'm gonna have to try this out sometime. I think this is the one that makes you a lot more tanky, which I heavily endorse. Yeah, so moving on. An ink, I'm not gonna pick that up. I do not care about inks at all. Also, that chest just gave me 2 pots. That seemed a bit weak. You're weak. I thought it was like guaranteed you could get like 4 pots, but I guess not. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I am getting a shit ton of pots anyways. As you can see, we got ourselves a Hydra and an Elvish. Double jackpot, my dude. It feels nice to get like 2 tops at once. Also, I keep forgetting that I have like my other inventory filled with pots, so I have to like dump so many more. Alright, final 2 of this batch. Which is gonna give us another top. It is a covert, so I'm not even gonna pick that up because I don't keep coverts. Sorry for those who are desperate to have tops, but since I'm a big collector, I don't really give away or sell any of the items I get, or at least tops, because I never know if I'm gonna be needing them in the future. So I hope that's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna be probably drinking these pots again, just so it's gonna free up again, because these are taking up most of the available space. But yeah, I'll be right back. And we're back with, I'm gonna say this is batch between, these are the chests 65 to 80, I believe. This is the 5th batch. Is it? I don't even remember anymore. I'm gonna have to look back at RotMG and see how many chests I have left after this one, so I can keep more track. Alright, now we're gonna be starting once more. I have gone and drank potions on my other characters, so I do have vault space once more. Even though I didn't fill up completely last time, I am making sure that I can store my potions at all times, because I'm gonna need these. That's a Colo shield. That's pretty epic. Because I do believe the melee ability tops are the most worthwhile ones. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to put these tops away on mules as well. Except for the loot. I'm gonna actually will I? Yeah, I'll keep that on my bard once this all is done. And hopefully we can get some more exciting UTs. But you know, tops always also work. Just gonna dump all these as much as we can, because don't want this loot to go away, of course. Where can I put this? Right here. Opening 7 and 8. That's an ST. Didn't even consider the fact that I can get those. I hope it's an ST that I actually need. So let's see what this is. It's I already have this, but you know, I only have one, so I guess having another one is okay. Where do I have these? It's like somewhere, I don't know. I'm just gonna put it in here with the other STs. It's an alright ST to get, since I only had one of those. But it's not really something I was looking for necessarily. Another epic key with a lab. I did hear they like changed up the keys like in worth, which also changes up which ones you can get out of the mystery ones. So that's a bit interesting. I forgot to put these away again. Oh. Alright, number 4, 5, and 6. Oh, those are on top of each other. That's a mistake. Mostly pots. Still a lot of them though. I'll take these any day. And we're gonna do our last 2. I think this will put us at 80 open the chests. Pretty sure. I will double check right after this, so I will just to make sure that I keep track of how many of these I have left. So I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so I checked my mule dump, I updated it, and it seems like I was a bit ahead, and this is actually the chest 65 to 80. This is the 5th batch. I thought we were already at the 5th batch before, but now we are here. So we have 136 left currently. And yeah, so these are the next 16 that we're gonna have, which will put us at 120 left after these. But that might be obvious enough. I'm not sure. But yeah, more potion drinking, and also I traded away my tops for the even more space. I'm at 3k base fame. That's odd. Oh, I'm also probably getting like the extra fame from just playing and killing stuff, because I've heard of that where like there's a for up to like 30 base fame or something, you get just like 1 extra every now and then by just killing stuff and also by playing. Not sure how that system works, but it do be like that. There will be moments like this where the white bags don't seem to show up very often, but you know, you can't always expect to be lucky when opening quest chests. I've seen people open some stuff and they never ended up getting the stuff they wanted. But we'll see if we can get anything else out of this. I'm not even halfway done with these. Well, there you go. I guess that answers that whole question. What will it be? I will always take pyramid rings, dude. That is beautiful. It's the perfect tomb white as well. Like I don't know if I want any other tomb white out of. I mean, maybe more prots. Although I do have some spare already. It's the Pyrus that I've been lacking recently, because like back in the day I used to put Pyrus on all my characters because I had like a bunch of backups. Specifically the Framaras, the reskin Pyrus. I got a lot of those from an event, and like all of my characters had a Framara on up until like the beginning of this year, and I was starting to run out of them, which explains why this Bard was having a Deca ring equipped in the beginning. Alright, there's a tier 6 prism. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be using this, but I'll keep it anyways. Right, starting with backpack chests. That's another white bag. I think my luck is turning back a little bit. I don't know about you guys. What's this going to be? A Doku? I'll take it. How much V-Power is this? Oh, they boosted up to 800. I'm going to put this in here, I guess. With the other Dokus I have. Don't worry about this. I for some reason have always just had a bunch of Dokus, because one, I don't use them very often, because I like regular tiered katanas more. But yeah. Are there anything else? Oh yeah, death pots. Right, so I wonder how long this streak will keep up. Maybe we'll get another one. We did get another one! And another cosmic too. What is this? What do we get? A celestial blade is another katana. I think I have one of these somewhere. I'm not really sure where. But like, I'm just gonna have to cram them all in these chests, because like I think all the other ones are empty right now. I don't mind the celestial blade. It's good DPS. I haven't used it to its full potential really. But you know, it's always good to get more UTs, you know, because it could be very rare to get them otherwise. An LE debt. I'm getting a lot of tops here. Cursed library. I was a bit confused as to what that was. Because I don't think I've ever seen the sprite of the library key before. I'm gonna have a lot of keys after this, I'm noticing, because like I get a decent amount of these. Alright. Time to open chest number 81 to 96, which will put us just under the halfway point. And here we go, number 81 to 96. I may have said 80 to 96, but that's not quite correct. But yeah, here we go. Gonna just go through all these just like before. Get more white bags. What is this? I guess the luck is just ramped up all of a sudden. Well, getting these potions, like getting this right away is a bit of a hassle because of, you know, all these chests I'm holding. Maybe I should do like, maybe I should put 8 of them away so I can hold more stuff. And then I can just grab the other 8 out of like the chest down here or something. Is that it? And this also fell. Alright, what do we get? A cutlass. Not that bad. I don't actually have that many cutlasses, so I'll take it. It's also a foul. Anything else? A few more pots. And also cloths that I don't really care about. Now then, on to 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Something doesn't feel right here. I don't know what to say about this. It's like a UT almost every batch of 3 that I'm opening right now. Hopefully these are like at least decent, you know? And that they're actually worthwhile. It's another one, another Pharaoh's Requiem. I'll take that any day. Considering that they're very new, it definitely makes one feel better about getting them. So yeah, very nice. So we're gonna go 7 and 8. Where we're gonna get more potions and a plain feather orb. Don't mind getting tops, you know, always helpful. Right, so we're moving on to the backpack chest. That's another white bag. I don't know what to say about this. We're just getting them like almost in every batch. It's a double! What the fuck? Now, both of these are somewhat mediocre, to be fair. So, I don't really like the Tome of Pain that much, so I might not even use this or keep it at all. It's not enough good feed power anyways, so... anyways. But yeah, I might actually just get rid of it. If I'm honest. Tome of Pain is not a good one. But yeah. Moving on. Oh wow. I didn't get a white bag this time. But we're getting more tops. That's for sure. Oh, okay. A pet skin all of a sudden. I'll definitely use that. Because I don't think I have that one. And I'm gonna do this. There we go. And we're gonna open the last two. Where we're gonna get more potions. So there we go. We seem to always fill up around 7 to 8 vault chests of pots per 16 chests. So yeah, it seems very good so far. Alright, I'll see you guys with the next batch of chests. Alright, so I've decided this time around that I'm gonna be doing 8, and then I'll have another 8 saved in a chest here that I'll just grab right after I've opened the first 8. And I also, by mistake, brought in another 8, so this might be a batch of 24, putting us at the batch 97 to 120. That is the number of mighty chest quest chests that we're in. Sorry about that. My character, all of my characters that needs to be maxed are also now maxed in mana. As you can see up here, I'm starting to have some mana stuff stored. Right, and I can also just hold more stuff because I'm doing 8 chests at a time here. With another lab key, thank God for that. But yeah, it's you get a lot of mana out of these, I've noticed. Considering that all of my characters are now mostly maxed in mana. Alright, so we're gonna do 3 more. Those 2 are on top of each other. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's definitely not intentional. But yeah, we're just gonna grab all this and put it away. And we're gonna open the last 2, which are regular old blue bags. So yeah, it was a lot easier this time to hold pots, so that's why we're gonna now grab 8 more and open them up right away. Since we have the space for it, we may as well do it. More XHPs! We take those. I also kind of just want to store away stuff immediately. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, you get a crap ton of life pots out of these chests, by the way. It's insane. The potions that I need the most, I've noticed, out of on 2 characters is Dex and Def. So yeah, I'll be needing those as well. But yeah, I am very quickly reaching the point of having most of my unmaxed characters maxed. Also, it's an ST bag. I already have too many of those. I have 1 here, and then I have maybe 2 more on a character that's holding stuff. I do not need more Revenant rings, unfortunately. Either way, we got 2 more to open, giving us even more potions. Mostly mana, it seems. I'm definitely gonna be transferring these mana potions to a mule. So yeah, let's try opening the last 4 and see if we have enough space for it. I reckon we're gonna have enough space, so let's take that risk, shall we? And just go for it. Go for a batch of 24 here. Hoping that we have enough space for all this. Ghostly. I'll take it. So yeah, we have like 1 and no, we only have 1. Okay, maybe I did calculate this wrong. I could probably still hold some pots though. But yeah, we're just gonna go for it and see how much we can hold. Because we're gonna just go for it, man. Just store as much as we can here. Alright, so now all these are filled, I believe. Which means that, yeah, I have enough space. I can just hold the rest of the pots for now. We're all okay. But yeah, you get so many potions out of these. It's pretty crazy. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna sort out all the potions again. It does take a while now, but yeah, I'll sort out, don't worry. And we're back. This should be the chests number 121 to 136, if I believe. So I did spend even more time maxing my characters with the potions, as well as storing the mana pots on some mule accounts, because all my characters are now maxed in mana. So yeah, I did come to notice just how many mana pots was building up in my vault here. So yeah, it really helped with the fact that I put them away beforehand, because they take up a lot of space, because I'm actually getting a lot of mana pots. Case in point. It's almost like a mana in every... Yeah, look at this. Just from those three I got like 5 mana, including, or with one of them being a greater one even. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna just, you know, ignore the mana pots. Storing them on mules is still very helpful for future characters and whatnot. And also potion fusion. Oh, there we go. That's another white bag. Well, it was gonna happen sooner or later, I guess. Kinda sucks, doesn't it? You don't always get the stuff you want. That's just how it is. Right, now on to these 8. Gonna go right away. Yeah, oh, there we go. A tier 6 walkie. I do like the new spriting of them. It almost makes the tier 6 look like a UT actually. That's probably mainly just because it looks different. But yeah, I like the design of it. Getting a lot of tier 6 abilities, I've noticed. But I don't mind that at all. That's a double top right there. Jesus. And another one. Holy crap. This loot is incredible, dude. I'm gonna have so many tops by the end of this. It's a good thing I have so much mule storage space for all this. Otherwise I'd be screwed over. Like, my original plan for this was actually to open my chest as soon as I reached 100 Mighty Quest chests. But at the time I just did not have the character, like unmaxed characters and vault space available to hold on to everything that I was gonna get. So I had to wait for a while, and I've noticed that this is probably one of the better opportunities to open these chests. Either way, I will be right back with the next 16 chests. And here we are with another 16. This, I believe, is the 137th to 152nd, I believe. I think that's how you would say it correctly. I'm not even sure if I used the correct grammar there. The numbers are just too high, man. But yes, my characters are now also maxed in life, meaning that I also need to go and store my life pots. So yes, this is taking quite a while to do in between quest chests. But again, it's no problem for you guys since you don't have to sit through it, you know? You don't have to deal with the assortment pain that I'm going with right now. Because I'm like constantly switching mules to have like pots stored on certain ones, because I don't want like life and mana to be mixed on stuff. Like, I have some mules organized for storing life and some for storing mana and some others for just rainbows mostly. It's mainly life and mana that I want to be sorted, basically. It's another tier 6 walkie. I gotta say that the top drops here are pretty fucking high because I'm getting so many of them. And it's really nice. Along with the extra HPs that I just keep getting. Right, let me grab the other 8. And we'll start opening these. I'll be honest, it's been quite a while since the previous white bag, so I think it's calmed down a bit again. No worries, of course. We'll just easily take what we get, because even if it's just potions, I don't mind it that much. I'm not in a huge desire for any specific whites, at least not until I get to the epic ones. Then I feel like I have some more desires for certain UTs and whatnot. Although, we did just get an ST. Yes! That is a great ST drop compared to the other ones that I got before. I don't know where I put the other... It's probably on the right side, isn't it? Something like that. Actually, where are they? Right, they're right here. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I have 3 parts right now. I just need the walkie, and then I have the whole set of that, which is really nice. I guess I'll put this here and that here. Getting ST drops alongside all this makes it even more exciting, honestly. I'm noticing that the mighty quest chest part is taking quite a while to get through, especially considering that I have to store all the pots I'm getting. Like even only counting the screen time that I'm having right now, this is taking a while. It seems like this whole thing might be over an hour, honestly, even with the cutting and all. But yeah, that's another 16. I will come right back with another 16. And we're back. Here's another, well, 8, and then there's another 8 here. I think you guys have gotten the gimmick of how I'm opening these by now. But yeah, this is chest number 153 to 168. So this is the 3rd last batch, I believe, out of all the mighty quest chests. We're getting done with these rather well, not quickly. It's just that we're about to be finished with these, and I'm starting to realize that yeah, it's getting pretty problematic with trying to transfer all these pots, since I can't really max any more characters on my main account. Well, almost. I only need like 1 more wisdom, and I've already gotten the wisdom I needed, so after that I'll be having to transfer some whiz pots as well, amongst the rest of the 8 potions that will be maxed very soon. A G cookie, that's pretty nice. Oh, I almost forgot about this. There we go. Man, my vaults, my mules are gonna be so stacked. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Alright, last 2 of this. That's a white. Juicy, nice, colorful white bag. Aww. I have been disappointed once more. Also, what's with all the lab keys out of the epic keys? That seems kinda scummy to me. But again, it's just keys. I don't really care much about keys in general, so it's fine with me. Here's the other 8. We're gonna be on this side, 1, 2, 3. Where we're gonna get even more life and mana pots. yeah, we're gonna put these over here. It's gonna, I feel like it's gonna get like even worse once I get to the epic ones, because I feel like you get like even more life pots than this. I think, at least. I believe this is, you get like so many more. 4, 5, 6. Bunch of tops as well. And orange juice. We don't need the orange juice, because it's only a tier 5. But yeah, you can definitely tell how incredible these chests can be. Even were it to be opening them by like all in a chunk as I am, or just opening them as soon as you get them. It's so good. So I would encourage anyone to do this. Like, just start actually completing the markers for the loot. Also, sorry about that. That might have been very loud. I tried to farm for this a few days ago, maybe even yesterday. I don't remember which day it was. Like when the bar got released, and some people were opening a bunch of Deadwater Docks. I think it was Seb in the guild. And yeah, I didn't really get much out of that. But now I have the Wave Crest, and if I remember correctly, the Wave Crest works incredibly well with 1000 shot, because the gimmick of it is like, just every time you fire, there's a 5% chance that it will spawn a parrot that will just do AoE damage to enemies, which by itself is absolutely crazy, if I say so myself. Anyways, on to the second last batch of mighty quest chests. Alright, I checked Mule Dump and I was indeed correct. This is the second last batch of 16 chests, so after this there are only 16 left. So yeah, there's only 2 more rounds of this before we get into the even more exciting stuff. Starting off with these, of course. And yeah, I'm wearing the Concertina, which is making the parrots come out every now and then, which is a bit charming to look at. Mountain Temple, there you go. We got something more exciting out of the epic keys there. Just gonna real quick dump all this, dump. As we'll open 4, 5, 6. And we're gonna get even more pots, maybe some tops, a spectral armor. Here's my tip for you: do not ever use spectral armor, unless you're going for a DPS set, of course. If you can't get a 10A, for example, and you still want to have some DPS, then that's the only time when I would suggest you to use a spectral armor. Personally, I don't like spectral. I don't know why, but that's just my preference. This is a big bag here. That was a lot. We're certainly gonna be storing a lot of potions today on mules and whatnot. Hopefully I'll be able to max the rest of my characters, because I'm almost 8/8 on all my characters. I think there's one character that I like halfway done with drinking pots overall. So we're definitely getting there. So I believe that we're gonna be able to make it. Apologies for that. I had to go AFK for a little bit in the middle of this. I'm sorry about that. I also did just realize that I grabbed 3 more chests out of my gift chest, so I have to like. The next batch will have 3 less, so it's more consistent. So this one has 3 extra. The next one will have 3 less. I think that's fine. Because otherwise it will be inconsistent in the end, which, you know, I don't want that. Alright, let's see. we're gonna store all this over here. Alright, and there's one more I think. 4, 5, 6. Many blue bags this time around. Just look how many potions you get. I still can barely believe just how many potions you get out of all this. It's pretty nutty, if I say so myself. Alright, so I opened 19 in this batch, which means that the next one will only have 13. But I hope that should be fine by everyone, I assume. Yeah. So I'll be back with another 13 chests. Right, so I kind of forgot already that this is already the last batch that we're doing. And since I did 3 extra last batch, that means that there's 3 less, so we have these final 13 mighty quest chests to open. So we'll just get them done right away here. And see if we can get anything special before we move on to the epic ones. And I have a good feeling that it's gonna be entertaining for when we get to the epic chests later. Or at least, hopefully it will be entertaining. 4, 5, 6. I did notice that I have gotten quite a bit of these greater mana potions. I'm getting quite a lot of them, I've noticed. So yeah, that's also filling up some mules. I don't exactly know how much I actually have, but I feel like I could really just max like life and mana on maybe 10 characters or so now, which is pretty cool. Although I rarely ever use the pots on my mules. I just keep them there in case for like emergency situations, which I don't really know when and if there would even be an emergency situation anytime soon. It's just life of being a hoarder, I guess. And a hoarder in this game. Like, I'm not a hoarder in everything. It's not like it's a real life issue or anything. Don't worry about that. Alright, we got 5 more. To specialize this, I'm gonna open all 5 of them at once. See if we get anything. We did not manage to get anything special out of them. Apart from some extra tops. Which is always, you know, fine. We got a lot of tops. We got 4 tops from this. Which was pretty nice. And then we have these final 3, I believe. Yep. And there you have it. Those are all the mighty quest chests. We're now gonna move on to the epic ones. And I feel like I should start from the least exciting to the most exciting. Although I wouldn't know which one that would be. I might... Hold on. I'll do it like this. I'll open them in order of amount. Starting by the smallest amount. It's because... so I have 11... crystal chest, which is the least, and I have 26 void chests, which I can do last. So we'll do in order: crystal, cult, shatters, NBC, nest, and void. So I'll be back once I've collected all 11 crystallized quest chests. Okay, this is the start of the epic quest chest opening, where we're starting with opening 11 crystallized epic quest chests. So, it's been a while since I've opened an epic chest, or it's been a while since I've also seen people open, so I'm not sure what to expect in terms of regular loot. But hopefully we'll get something else than just regular loot, you know? So we're gonna continue by the trend by opening 3 at a time. And yeah, it does seem like you get life and mana much more frequently. And maybe even tops, I'm not sure yet. So yeah, hold on. This might take a while to collect, because yeah, these have a lot more potions, I've realized. And mostly just potions, it's not like actually random items either. Seems to be mostly actual potions and armors and whatnot. So yeah, the bags are not even here anymore. 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at that! And a legendary key. The nest. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we can get like up to 3 or 4 of the same pot in a bag now, which is pretty insane. So yeah, trying to dump these as fast as I can. There's just so many pots. All right, what is it? Oh, I haven't gotten this yet. People say that it's really good, and it probably is, to be fair. But yeah, I can't wait to try that out when I can. That's really nice. All right, on to 7 and 8, where we're gonna get another A crop. Oh yeah, you can also get I think you can get tier 14 armors from this as well, since it's epic stuff. So maybe I can get some more of those. Although I wouldn't need like Dominions and Star Mothers, because as you can see down here, I don't really need any more of those. Worm Hides is what I really need, because I don't have I barely have any of those, and I would like more. Alright, here's the final 3. Seems to be pretty straightforward. Parasite from a legendary. Look how many potions this is. It's just incredible. And it's filling up the vaults much more this time around, so I'm not even sure if the vaults that I have been using are gonna be enough. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this Exodex. I've been just holding it around forever. So yeah, this time I don't care about the tier 6 prism. It's not a good ability to keep around, or it's not an important ability to keep around at least. Alright, so those were the crystallized quest chests. Next, let's see, we're gonna be opening 13 cultish epic quest chests, so I'll be back once I've gotten those. Alright, we're here with 13 cultish epic quest chests now. Gonna see what we can get out of these. Personally, I don't really know if I want any of the cult whites, because really the only cult white that seems somewhat interesting to me is the skull and the ring, because I feel like the staff is like too gimmicky for me to like using that much, and the robe has its uses but only for certain situations because of the wisdom you get out of it. But we'll see what we can get either way. What is that? That bag is like, that's a huge bag, because it's like, yeah, it's 2 white bags, so we're gonna take a look at what that could be. I guess we managed to get a cold white anyways, so there you go. What is it? It's the staff. Oh my god, look at this bag. Alright, well, I'm not too upset about we got 2 HP rings. I'm not too upset about the staff. I still like it. I like having it, so I'm not that mad really. It's really cool to have these. I have absolutely no complaints. Let's just stockpile them as we go, I guess. What am I gonna do? I guess let's start putting that here. There you go. This is 4, 5, 6. That's a red bag. Although wait, that that would mean a UB ring. I just realized I got a UB ring in the white bags. That's like a red and a white, kind of. So we're gonna see what that is. My hopes is that it's either UBHP or a UB Dex, because those are the two that I like the most. Nope, it's like it's actually the worst one. Because you know, vitality is not needed at all, especially when you have a high level pet. Alright, this is 7, 8, 9. I think I'm counting it correctly. But as you can see, like, now it's getting to the point where I can't even like pick up loot from 3 bags just because of how much there is. It's definitely getting packed. That's all I can say. And I'm also getting a lot of tops, which is also causing its own problems. Should we open the last 4 together? Sure, why not? Let's just open all 4 of these. See what we get. Alright, it's 4 blue bags. Good enough for me. It's just more potions in general, which I'm fine with. Getting more of these regular tops as well. See if we can just store all of this. Will we have enough space? I hope so. I mean, I should still have enough carrying space either way. Alright, there you go. Those were the 13 Colt chests. I think the next one is Shatters, where we're gonna be opening 19 of them. So stay tuned for that, which will be like in 1 second. And here we are. We have 16 Shatters, a Royal Epic Quest chest from the Shatters. And since we have 19, once we've opened all these, I will go and grab the final 3. So yeah, basically just hoping for crowns and or bracers out of this. Probably the most valuable ones you can get out of these. So hopefully I get something at least. It's a good start. We got a double top from the first chest, another top from the second one. Alright. It's going pretty good so far. Like, if I get tops from the bags, then it's good enough for me. Like, because that's so much value. Helps me make it fixes the issue of me having to like go on Realmite and like try buying for a specific item or something. I can easily just get the items I need out of a mule account and I can fix them that way. Anyways, 4, 5, 6. 3 more bags. Just a straight up Shatters key? Okay. Was not really expecting that, but okay, I'll take it. Oh boy. Inventory's getting full all the time. It's like a few more, right? Yeah, it's just 1 more. Alright. By the way, don't check your phone. That was my phone. That is if you heard the vibration. Alright. Then we have 7 and 8. We'll get some more pots. Store these away. And then we'll open these 8. And hope for the best. I'm gonna put the key down there. Alright. 1, 2, 3. These just seem kind of lackluster every now and then. Alright, well, change my mind, why don't you? With a triple top in a chest. But you can start to see like how much time it takes for me to put these items away. Just because you get so many pots out of these, it's so worth it, guys. Like if you're not doing this quest chest, do it. There's no reason not to. Like if you complete, well, granted you have the vault space, right, to keep marks. You should at least try keeping the epic ones whenever you do those dungeons, and whenever you complete these quests. Getting the big, like these epic ones are absolutely worth getting if, you know, you can hold all of the stuff you get out of them. Because as you can see, it's you get a lot. If you open as many as I am, you're really gonna want some storage space somewhere. We're getting to like, oh boy, we're like getting full of the vault space here. Alright, well, didn't get much special out of the first 16. Hopefully we can get something from the final 3. And we're back. We have gotten the final 3 Shatters chests. I hope we can get something out of these 3, maybe? An ST. Let me take a look. Yeah, I don't need those. I don't need this. Unfortunately, it is not useful at all. So, we're just gonna have to deal with not getting any special Shatters items apart from something that we don't really want, namely the Forgotten Ring. It's not good at all. I mean, it's good in one way, but like I already have 2 or maybe 3 of them, so I don't need it anymore. Anyways, that is. Hold on, I forgot to put these away. Fuck it. All right, after this, I'm gonna take a look at my build-up once more, and it seems like the next set of chests on our list is Marble Colossus with 20. So I'll see you guys once I have gotten those as well. Alright, 16 marble quests, chests, whatever, epic ones. Since we have 20, there will be 4 more after I've opened all these. So we're gonna start with these. In terms of white bag items, I really just kind of, all I really want, well, it's nothing specific really. I'm fine with absolutely anything in a white bag. Like any of the marble UTs are fine with me. So hopefully we'll get 1 or 2 or some whatever. We have a lot of chances, that's for sure. Alright, you get like gravel in these, so it's like kind of hard to pick them up sometimes. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, there's so many potions! I think we've stepped up a bit in terms of potion drops, because holy shit do these drop a lot more. I might have to like take a break in between opening these, because we've already filled out like almost 3 vaults from 3 chests. We're gonna see how this turns out, first of all. Oh my god. That is so many bags. Look at this. Okay, well that's like, I mean like, even if the other bag is just a gravel, it still indicates that the other bag is completely full. So this is gonna be so many potions. So like I'll see what I'll do after this in terms of storing stuff, because I don't think I'll be able to hold all of this from 16 chests. Just saying. There are a lot of these. But I'll finish off these first 8 and I'll see how it looks. Get rid of this gravel. Oh, they're on top of each other. That's 3 bags. Oh, okay. Straight up key, I'll take that. Do you see this? Do you see these bags? These insane freaking bags. I don't understand. Six, 7, 8. There you go. Put the Marmasa here. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna have to do something about these potions that I've gotten so far, because I got so many just from 8 chests. So just give me a second and I'll empty these out once more. Okay, we're back. It really just felt like I opened 16 chests because of how much stuff I got out of these. Because it took like an equal amount of time trading all these items over to mule accounts, but I guess this is just how it is. I mean, I'm absolutely not complaining about the potions I'm getting. It's all fine. I've probably repeated that like maybe 3 or 4 times by this point. It's just I can't get over it. It's so hard to not repeat myself. Well, gotta deal with all these pots. I'll most likely use these pots like once I've given them to my mule accounts. I think what I'm mostly gonna do with them is just keep them there until I get like a potion fusion quest. That way I can, what do you call it? That way I can like just take them all from the mule account and then potion fusion them on my main account. So I have them all saved on my main account again, just in a gift chest. Which to me sounds the most efficient. Alright, here's 4, 5, 6. Red bag. We got a tier 6 loot as well. What is in the main red bag? That's a Dominion armor. Could have been a bit happier if it was a worm hide. It's another Lost Halls key. I feel overwhelmed. Maybe I should open like 2 at a time with these. I'm not really sure yet. Just gonna put these here for now. I really need to pick these up before they go away. There's a double top here. Open quickly. The bag's gonna go away soon enough. That's what I'm like worried about right now. Alright, well we managed to loot everything. Do you see, like, I hope you realize just how much you have to pick up out of these. It's insane. Alright. Final 2 out of these. It is more potions. With more gravel. It seems like every chest is like giving me gravel, which I don't really care about. I guess I could use these Lost Hall keys to do some runs somewhere. So I don't have to worry about being in a queue, although that might only apply to a few runs, of course. Alright, so there should be 4 remaining marble chest quests. Quest chests, there you go. I'll go get them as soon as I've cleaned up my vault again, and I'll probably do them 2 at a time instead of all 4 of them at once, because I'm afraid that I won't be able to pick all the items up in time, considering how much is dropping out of them. So just give me a sec. Alright, I've grabbed the final 4 marble chests. Took a while from all the trading and whatnot, etc, etc. You know the drill by this point. So I haven't really gotten anything too interesting out of these. And it doesn't seem like I'm gonna get anything interesting either. Assuming that these two last chests don't really have anything to provide. So yeah. Okay, let me grab the rest. Also, I am, by the way, starting to notice that my mules are actually about to get like full. Like, I've had so many mule accounts with just no space, like, and all the mules have like 2 character slots with backpacks and 2 vault chests because of like the recent Deca gift pack where you could, every account got that for free, like 1 free character slot in vault, and I claimed that on every mule so I have more space. Didn't expect that I would actually like run out of space on them because like I only have like maybe 1 or 2 mules that can store stuff now, which is a bit concerning because I don't know how I don't know how much more loot I'm going to get out of this. It's definitely starting to become an issue. So I might actually need to use some of these pots for trading or just giving them away or something like that. Because I'm definitely not gonna have enough vault space for the rest of these. Because I still have 24 nest chests and 26 void chests, which by the way, I'll return once I've grabbed 16 nest chests and once I've solved the entire storing issue. Here we are yet again. I've come back with 16 honeyed epic quest chests, I think they're called. Yep. And after all these 16, there will be another 8 that I will open, so there's a lot of these, and there's even more so later on with void quest chests, so let's see what we can get out of these. Not quite sure. All right, you can get you're gonna get like bottled. What is it called? Royal jelly. That's another tier 6 loot. Oh boy, it's gonna be a lot to pick up once more. You can also get a greater dex here, I've noticed. Makes sense since it's from the what's it called? Brave farting. The nest. Sorry, it's getting a bit late. I've actually been recording this for like 3 to 4 hours now because I've spent so much time sorting stuff. Also, behemoth armor. Not terrible. I'll definitely take those. Also, not nearly as much stuff this time around, so I can definitely probably open up 16 this time. We'll see what happens. Although there are double bags, which does indicate that there are a lot of stuff. I mean, there is a lot of like items. So yeah, it's still a lot, but it doesn't seem as much as the ones from Marble Colossus. So yeah. There we go. And then we have 2 more out of the inventory. That's another double bag with another legendary key. Getting a lot of those. I'll be sure to do those fungal caverns at some point. I'll probably just bring them into raids or something. Or maybe I can open them for some content dungeons. Either or. Alright. How much space do we have? We should have enough, I'd reckon. So let's open 8 more. And we're gonna begin with these 3. Gotta love the plus 90 fame because you kill all of them at once. Oh, blue behemoth armor, that's my favorite. I love the blue color. I like all the blue variants of the behemoth stuff, including the quiver. Although I don't think I've ever gotten an actual behemoth quiver. I've only had a lot of reskin ones, which are the freezing quivers. Let me just do that to get rid of the bags. Oh, okay, now I'm looking at the top ones. I was wondering, like, is it getting filled up that much already? No. We're gonna do 4, 5, 6. Whoops, there you go. No white bag luck this time around. But that's all fine with me. Oh boy. Yeah, you do still get a bunch of potions out of these. So I might not be able to store everything, but I can at least hold everything, which is the most important part. So even though all these chests are full, I can still open these two and I'll be fine. There you go. We even got another XHP. Long awaited. Come on. And a lot of cosmics, weirdly enough. Like, this set, well, I felt like we got more of them, but that's fine. Alright, another sorting session from me, and after that we'll open 8 more nest chests. So, here are the final 8 honeyed epic quest chests. Once we're done with this, we're moving on to the very final one, which is the void quest chest. So, haven't gotten a white out of most of these actually, so which is kind of surprising. So I wonder if I'll get like anything out of these, apart from, you know, the usual mass amounts of potions. Elvish is always good, always good. So yeah, all of the characters that I had on my main account that needed potions, they're all now 8/8 thanks to these chests. So I am storing every potion on mules now, apart from attack potions, in which I can actually just use them today to potion fuse, and whatever quest I get some other day, I'll just grab in all of that type of potion from my mules and fuse them, so that way I can have some vault space once more. Alright. Oh, there we go. We got a white bag. This could either be Stinger Dagger or Bee Helm, in which I don't mind which one it is, because I think I already have quite a few of each. It's the Stinger Dagger. That's fine with me. It's the one I like more anyways, so there you go. A lot of people may judge me on that, but I tend to like dagger classes more, and I just really haven't used the Bee Helm enough to like it. I'd say that's my reasoning. But yeah, so I may as well just put that over here. And spacing. Oh shit, there's also potions. See, I always, sometimes, like half the time, I just keep forgetting about my other inventory tab with pots and whatever. But yeah, I think my main thing I like about this is that I managed to get a lot of base fame built on my on the bard, on my main bard here. So that way I can maybe sort of brag by the fact that I am currently against some of the top bards, assumingly. I don't know what the position is right now, because the realm I doesn't have bards registered yet. Anyways, we're now moving on to the final type. May even be the most exciting one, which is the void chest with 26 of them. Alright, we're reaching the end point here. We've got these first 16 voided epic quest chests. And there are even yet another 10 after these, so we have a lot of these to go through. Hopefully we can get something this time, where it to be either a tier 13 weapon or just any void white really. I have yet to get an Omni actually. The Omni is the one void white that I have yet to get actually. With the void quiver I've only gotten once, so either my luck is pretty shit or Omni is actually just rare in general. We'll see what happens. Starting off very simple. Very similar to the nest ones. Also, here's something interesting. Some of my mules are actually just completely filled up now, to the point where I'm forced to give my rainbow pots to someone else, and I've decided to just give it to some other guildmates. And once I've opened some of these, I'm gonna have to be doing the same with the life and mana pots, which is kind of funny. So yeah, I actually I never thought I would run out of space with all the mules I have. Also, please be a weapon. It's a weapon. It's a splendor even. It's a nice splendor. I honestly wouldn't mind whatever weapon it is, because I just love every tier 13 weapon. And this is very nice. I wonder if red bags stay longer than blue bags, just like orange bags does. Either way. Here's 2 more. Oh, it's another one. It's another one. Is it a weapon though? No, it's a UB ring. Damn. I'll keep this, because UB attack can be useful in some cases. You never know. I thought it would be... I forgot you could get UB rings as well. I was mainly focused on like weapons and armors. Alright. There's the first set. We're gonna be opening the second set. Oh, another 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is getting a bit crazy. What is this? What am I looking at? This is a bit much, don't you think? Alright, let's start with the red bag. Oh, it's a fucking vital staff. Vital unity. Okay, this is the best outcome so far out of these chests. Holy shit, this is good. I already got tier 2, tier 13 weapons. And what's the white bag? Ah, it's a Sourstone. I'll take a Sourstone any day though. Sourstone is one of the better ones in my opinion, because you get so much HP and MP and it's good on certain classes. I'll take the Sourstone very well. And I'll put it somewhere. I'll put it here for now. Alright. 4, 5, 6. I feel a bit worried. I feel like the luck is a bit too much. What could this be? It's another Sourstone. Oh boy. What has happened? Also, this is filling up real fast, by the way. Can I hold the rest? I don't even know if I can. Okay, so there's 4 left. Alright, I'm gonna have 20 spaces. That should be good enough. Alright, 7 and 8. Alright, it's 2 more blue bags. It's a bit sucky that it was just 2 source stones, to be fair. Could have been something a bit more exciting, but you know, it's okay. Alright, well, we've opened all these. I'll come back as soon as I've grabbed the remaining 10 void chests. Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. 10 remaining. Let's see what we're gonna get out of these last 10. Starting off with regular blue bags. Alright. We got a Lost Halls key. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, so at this rate, I've been now giving my mana pots away alongside the rainbows, and after this I will also be giving away a few life pots. Not all, but most of them, I'd reckon. So yeah, it's pretty funny with the fact that, you know, I can't even hold my life in mana pots, so there you go. Another triple blue. Things seem to be pretty calm so far. It's all fine by me. I had a bit of a big luck streak before anyways, so okay. Alright, we have 1, 2. Oh, they're on top of each other. It's another two blue bags. Alright, I think this is the this is it. Well, it's not quite it. We still have two final chests. All of these saved up over the course of 4 to 5 months. It sure is a lot. Don't know what else I can say about that. Either way, 2 left. 1, 2. The last one is a red bag. Let's hope it's a good one. Ah, that's a disappointing end. It's not useless, but you know, it could have been something better. Alright, so there it is. That's all of my quest chests that I've saved up. 486 of them. Pretty impressive, I gotta say. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention. I also have 7 mystery SD chests saved up over the same course of time. I mainly got these from the calendar because you get ST shards throughout the month, and if you are active for every day of the month, you basically get enough ST shards for 1 ST chest. And I think at some point there was a month where you could just get a whole ST chest out of the calendar alongside the shards, so I got like 2 in 1 month. So let's see what these are. I'll be honest, I don't think I'm gonna get anything that good. I don't see myself having good luck with ST chest items, so let's see if it's actually something that I want or not. We're starting with number 1. Alright, well, that just completely removes my words. This is definitely something that I like. Number 2. Ring of the Inferno. I do already have one of these. However, it doesn't have to have another. In fact, I don't think I need another Radiant Heart. I get them very commonly in funnel cameras anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. Number 3. This is my very first Mercy's Bane. Alright. This is going great actually. Alright, number 4. Tricorn. I already have way too many of these. Wait, feed power. It has good feed power. I'll keep that. Number 5. Champion's Bastion. I have one of these. I'll put it away for now. And it's decent, in my opinion. Number 6. Twilight Robe, absolutely not. I have several of these already, and they're just overall not good. And number 7. Number 7. I don't have this yet. This gives me 3 pieces of the set, and the last one I need is the armor, and then I have the whole set. Alright, so that one really good actually. Those ST chests were really good. In fact, this whole chest opening in general was great in my opinion. It was amazing. I got so many potions out of it that I'm in the future going to fuse together and, you know, stock them all up on in my main account's gift chest, because, you know, I'm gonna need the space on my mules. So yeah, that is actually everything I have at the moment. I've shown you basically everything possible with this, basically. I don't know what else I can say. My Bard is at 9062 base fame, which is around that around the exact region that I expected it to be, because I did calculations beforehand and I was going to get around 8.8k base out of these chests, and I was very close, if not spot on, because you get a bit more fame in the beginning, in the first 200 base fame. So yeah, I hope this was enjoyable to everyone, and I'll see if I can start recording and making more content in the future, maybe sometime near summer. So yeah, as I said, stay tuned for more potential future content. As I said, I couldn't I won't be focusing on that at the moment because I have other projects that I need to finish editing. So yeah, I hope I can get that finished, and then I might be able to start getting somewhere with making content for Realm. I can't promise yet because I'm kind of busy. So yeah, I hope this video will suffice for now. It should be a very long video to watch, and it will entertain everybody. So yeah, see you guys in another video.